Is y'all ready? Let's go. Wanna see. My peoples, Dopest Mornings is upon you. Today we are talking about failure. Queen Dopest. Strawberry. Dopest Strawberry. Grand Rising, Dopest Mornings to y'all. OneLoveFam.com. What up, Christopher? Make sure you guys please hit that thumbs up. Diva, Grand Rising. What it do? We up in this thing. Shout out to my familia. That One Love family. Is Friday. It is Friday. And I'm ready to succeed. I don't know about y'all. I like winning. So that brings us to today's topic, which is failure. And it being the gateway to success. Okay? Now you see that right there? MJ, Michael Jordan. Everybody know I'm a diehard Kobe fan, but I got to give credit where credit is due with MJ. I've been watching, this what led to this topic, okay? I have been watching The Last Dance on Netflix. The Last Dance is a behind the scenes look at the Chicago Bulls, their dynasty. And it got me to thinking about my failures. And those failures leading to future successes. How you guys deal with failure? I'm curious. I got some peoples in here. Let me know how y'all deal when y'all things don't go as planned, and you don't succeed. In some cases, you lose. I know for me, each failure to me is like inspiration. Now, I know some of y'all, it's a difference between being vindictive and spiteful and this, that, and other. I'm talking about when you set your sights on something and you fall short, get mad and frustrated. Okay? Getting mad is frustrated. Accept it, learn from it, and move forward. That's a good answer, too. That's a good answer. Learn from it. Learn from it. Because I got a lot of analogies, to throw in there when it comes to this, I use it as an opportunity to learn. Facts. You know what I don't know, got me through the failures? Because life is a big game. Like, you can play life and play it like a game, I always was like, okay, my failures, how can I tinker with it to make it a success? OneLoveFam.com says that's what I do. What I should do is suck it up, learn, and try again. But try what again? There's a lot of things that come into play. Because you could try again, but if you do the same thing again, you bound to fail, right? So that's what I like to do. And to me, that's what seems that has led to most of my successes. No matter what it is. It doesn't matter. It could be in relationships. My biggest failures have been my greatest success. Because if I wouldn't have failed at all those times, I would not be where I am right now, right? We can go to, and I mean, quite a few of y'all have seen me come up short in pursuit of success. Good morning, Sierra. A lot of y'all see me come up short in pursuit of success. Let me use, for example, the app that we used to be on, right? They had the competitions. Some of y'all may not know this, but I came in second place in them competitions about 6 straight times. What? I mean, it was competitions I had in my hands in the last 3 minutes. And lost. And lost. And you can ask my people. I didn't get mad. I didn't cry about it. I said, man, we did a good job. I said, the people that beat us, they just had a better strategy. We got to put together a better plan for next time. And that's what we did. That's precisely what we did. Oh, next time we came stronger. Oh, wasn't good enough? Okay, well, we got to, move this over here. We got to, and you know what I'm saying? You got to recalibrate, restructure. You know what I'm saying? The one thing, about a lot of people, and this may be a different topic in itself, is y'all know I'm big on accountability. What was it that you did? Not other people. What is it that you did? Hey, Pinky, Grand Rising, love. What is it that you did that made you unsuccessful? Not others. Because that's the one thing you can't control, right? You can't control others. You only accountable for your actions. You are only accountable for your actions. You can't control the actions of others. So what is it you did? Let me use a basketball analogy, okay? If I got the ball, time is running down, and I got a shot, but I decide to pass the ball, do I blame the person that missed the shot that could have won the game? Or I blame myself for not taking the shot that could have won the game? I mean, it's very easy to point to him like, man, you should have made that shot. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, kisses. You should have made that shot. Well, why I didn't make the shot? Why didn't I take the game into my own hands? You know, a lot of people do that. They set themselves up to win, but they place the outcome in somebody else's hands. I don't like to do that. If I'm going to lose at my own hand. So I know what to tinker with. You know, I know how to maneuver better the next go round. But, you know, back to the Michael Jordan, The Last Dance thing, and then, you know, you go out throughout time, it's always been like that. In anything, you got to get over that one hump. You know, for the Lakers, it was the Celtics. We could never beat the Celtics. Every time we tried to play the Celtics, we lost. You had to get over that one hump. And, you know, another reason why I brought this topic up today, I have a lot of people around me right now that are striving to reach for their goals, you know, whether it's on the app, whether it's in real life, relationships, whatever. I know a lot of people around me that right now are really goal-driven, goal-oriented. And so, you know, I did this topic today because I want to let you know a failure is not the end all. Strawberry says, and having a good attitude can make or break it. Energy is, yeah. You know what? It's okay to be disappointed. That's like, damn, I had that. You know what I mean? Oh, I was so close. You know, let me use an example. Okay, so I was using a basketball. So you got the Lakers. You know, I was watching the Bulls. They had to get past the Pistons, right? They had to get past the Pistons to reach their ultimate goal of an NBA championship. The Pistons beat their ass. I'm talking about beat them up. Every series. Punished them physically, mentally. Punished them. And it was just, you know, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm not gonna try to equate myself to no Michael Jordan or nothing like that, but watching Michael Jordan and listening to him last night and how those losses, instead of him being like, man, I'm gonna keep doing the same. Man, Michael Jordan went into the gym and put on 15 pounds of muscle. He said, instead of taking the punishment, I'm gonna be the one dishing out the punishment. You feel me? He said, instead of taking a punishment, I'm going to be the one to dish out the punishment. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I've been getting pushed around. Now it's time for me to do the pushing. Assert yourself. You know what I mean? You got to assert yourself. So you got Queen Dopest. Let me throw Queen Dopest in the mix because Queen is in the building, okay? Queen Dopest been striving for one singular goal for the better parts of 3 years that I've known her, right? Well, our first goal we achieved. We got that out the way. It was a promise I made to her. I said, Queen, we going to get you to 10,000 fans, okay? On Live Me. Make sure y'all go download Live Me. Go check me out. Go check out Queen, the rest of the family. She's still on that mission. Got the 10,000. Now she wants 30,000 so she can reach a great milestone on the app, Star Badge. Okay? I talk to Queen about this all the time. These 30,000 fans, and she had 18.7. I know her fans every day. 18.7. That's 18,700 fans. She needs 30,000, right? She has remained undeterred through the whole process. She tinkers with it. She's trying to find new ways, and we discuss it all the time. How can I? Okay, Queen, well, we're going to do this. But I guarantee you, when she get over that hump, When she get old, she ain't gonna think about none of them failures, none of the setbacks, none of the detours. Like, we took a detour, went somewhere else. You know, it cost us some time. But she wasn't detoured. So we got to keep tinkering. Same thing with the One Love family and organization, right? We go through some hard times. We definitely go through some hard times. We got goals as a family that we're in pursuit of together. People have pursuit of individual goals, right? The beauty is trying to intertwine your personal individual goals into the success of the kingdom, the overall goal of us as a family and organization, right? That's the beauty of it. And we fail. You know, I started One Love family almost 5 years ago. You know, a month into it, we joined forces with another family, the Life family. It was a great thing. It was a beautiful thing until it failed. Where did we go? I had a family of a budding organization of 100 people, right? All fell apart. 7 people stayed with me. Had a decision to make. Do I go out on my own and chalk this up as a loss, a complete failure? Or do I recalibrate, restructure, reorganize? And that's exactly what I chose to do, is restructure, reorganize. And so one of my biggest failures at the time, right now, turned out to be one of my greatest successes. Even now, we got to tinker with things and move things around, and some parts don't fit. You know, you can't always make the parts fit, right? So we have to move things. You have to do things different. You do the same thing, what you going to get? The same result. So we have to switch things up in life, all of us, and say, hey, you know what? Something I'm doing is not working. It can't always be the other person, right? Well, Diva, I don't know if that's the best. Diva says, I have goals, but I learn to keep my thoughts and goals to yourself. Oh, that's good. That's good. But it's okay to speak it into existence as well. You know, nobody can help you achieve those goals if they don't know what they are. So you'll be doing it by yourself. I can't do nothing by myself. Maybe brush my teeth and some of the basic necessities in life. But as far as achieving, big goals, most of the time you need somebody. We can go again back to this Michael Jordan thing. He couldn't have did it without Scottie Pippen. He was just a good basketball player until Scottie Pippen came along. And then Scottie Pippen, like I was a good streamer, right? I was a pretty good leader until Queen Dopest came along. Then I had a running mate. You know, Queen Dopest is like my Scottie Pippen, my James Worthy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I get what you're saying. But if you share your goals, then you have a better chance of somebody, and it's okay. Everybody need help. Shit, I need help. I need help to do this show. You know what I'm saying? I need help. You know what I mean? I need help too. So, keeping it to yourself could be good, but speaking into existence and reaching out for people, that's a great thing too. She says, I'm saying to certain people you can tell, but not everyone is for your success in life, and they can prey on your downfall. Yeah. They can only prey on that they can't prey on your downfall if you're already down, though. They can only prey on your downfall when you done reach a certain height. And then again, use those things to motivate you and inspire you. It's a bunch of people that want King Dopest to fail every day. Y'all know that. They come inside my broadcast, my stream, spread lies about me, all kind of things that could have deterred me from success. I refuse to lose. I refuse to lose. You know what I mean? But I'm saying this primarily in you, another person that I know has a lot of goals. And I ain't gonna lie, you part of the reason why I chose this topic today. Because yesterday we spoke through text, and you very eager. You're very eager to accomplish your goals. And sometimes I gotta stress to y'all that patience is gonna be one of your keys to success. You gotta play out the process. You gotta let the process play out. I tell y'all that all the time. Yeah, you can't cut to the front of the line in life. It don't work like that. You know. You can't cut to the front of the line all the time. There is, people that know people that can get them to, they can get them in the club. But, for the most part in life, you can't cut to the front of the line. You got to go through the steps. And what I realized, like I said, and using sports as an analogy, is getting over that hump. You know what I mean? It's a process. It take getting beat up. It take losing. That's what part of made Muhammad Ali so great. Wasn't that he won all the time. Because when he won all the time, it was just, oh man, he's the best. But what made him legendary and iconic was his losses, right? He lost to the government. He lost to the government for not fighting in the war. They stripped him of his title. That was part of the greatness of Ali, is that he had to come back. He had to come back and win his crown back. So it wasn't just his victories, it was his losses. He lost to Joe Frazier. Him coming back to beat Joe Frazier was a beautiful, it was part of what made him him. Kobe Bryant. First time he got put in a position to become legendary, what did he do? I don't know if some of y'all know this. Hold on. Utah Jazz, playoffs. Pass the ball to Kobe Bryant late in the fourth quarter. He shoots a three, air ball. They pass the ball again to him. He's open, shoots a three, air ball. Now, I ain't talking about he missed the shot. I'm talking about air ball. Third time they pass it to him, air ball. Fourth time, air ball. I'll never remember the picture of Kobe walking off the court with Shaq with his arm around him, telling him, that's all right, youngin'. That's all right. It's going to be a next time. It's going to be a next time. Air balls. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was sitting here cussing. You young mother. Why they keep... Stop shooting the goddamn ball. Pass the ball to somebody else. I remember it like it was yesterday. Little did I know what I know now. That those failures to Kobe Bryant was his biggest success. We need these little motivators and, like me. When it comes to streaming, personally, I've accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish. Hands down. Personally. I can hang it up right now. I can hang up my iPad, my iPhone. I can hang it up today and be like, I was a success at this live streaming thing. Okay? I could do that. But remember what I said? You got personal goals, then you got team goals. Okay? So now my goal is for the team to win. You know, I done won all the MVPs, and I want to win a Finals MVP. That means the team wins. That means the team became champions. You know what I mean? I done won all kind of regular season MVPs at this live streaming shit, accolades, and look, and I've been anointed king so many times, and I done won crowns and trophies and all kind of shit at this game that we play, right? But my greatest success has sometimes been my biggest failure, and that's been this family, because we failed at it. If I just go back a few years ago to where the family was, maybe 3.5 years ago, it was in turmoil. One Love organization had no structure, a whole bunch of people fighting to be in a position of power. There was no structure. It's like, damn. Love you, Big Heart King. I love you too, Strawberry. I appreciate that. I said, damn, man, I did all this for 2+ years, and this all I got is a whole bunch of bickering ass adults. I had to think of something. Something had to, and then, like I said, along came Queen Dopest, my Scottie Pippen. For the purposes of this analogy, I am not a Bulls fan. I'm just, for the purpose of this broadcast, okay? Queen Dopest was my Scottie Pippen. I had to tinker things around. I anointed her queen before she was ever queen. But I knew. You know what I'm saying? That I had to do this. I had to make this. Some people wasn't going to be happy. They've been in the family for years. King, I've been here for years. How she come in and, I had to do some tinkering around. Some people wasn't happy. But you got to go back. My biggest failure was a lack of structure. My biggest failure was a lack of adaptation. I didn't want to adapt. I saw something was wrong. I didn't want to analyze and break down the problem and correct it. Only time you truly fail, like honestly, is when you quit. Okay? By definition, failure is the lack of success. Right? So that may mean you succeed sometimes. Most of those people that weren't happy couldn't handle being queen. It ain't easy. A lot of people think it's just a title and they think, I'm sure a lot of people say, oh man, King Dopest got it good, man. His broadcast is so lit. He got so many fans, and I'm trying to, I always say this. A lot of people say, man, Dopest, I'm trying to get to your level. I'm trying to get where you at. You ain't gonna get there without failing a few times. Shit, I feel like I watch when Magic lost in the Boston Garden to the Celtics. We had a good team that year. I think it was 84, right? I remember when Kobe and them lost to the Pistons. Oh man, we had a good team. We had all them Hall of Famers, Karl Malones and Gary Payton's on the team. I remember them crying. Like, I don't remember the game. I remember Kobe crying after the game. Joy in here right now. She'll tell you. Been a lot of times I done went in the house and cried over this family and losing the game. Small, small failures in the grand scheme of things. Gee, what's going on? Small failures in the grand scheme of things, but man, you gotta shake that shit off. Gotta shake that shit off. By the next day, when I wake up in the morning, I got a new scheme, a new plan, new diagrams to break down for us to be successful. You know what I'm saying? That's at the end of the day, that's what it is about, adapting, being accountable, realizing that you can't expect anybody to want your success more than yourself. When you start expecting people around you to believe in you and expect things out of you more than you do out of yourself, I hold myself to a high standard. You know what I mean? Like, real shit. So then, a lot of times when you hold yourself to a high standard and you fall a little bit short, you still in a good place, right? You hold yourself to a high standard and you fail, a lot of times you still good. It's like, damn, it wasn't that bad. I set my some lofty heights, some lofty goals. I came up a little bit short, but we still in a good position. So, that's my message going into this weekend. Is it's okay. It's okay to fail. It's what you do once you realize that you've done wrong, you made a mistake, you didn't do your best. It's okay. It is okay. The other part of it is, like I said earlier, is patience. Patience for the process. Patience for the process. Because I see, in a lot of ways, I see people around me, they want things to happen faster than they really are, right? They're not happening that fast. People start getting to a panic. What happens when you get into a panic and a frenzy? You make decisions and you do things that are detrimental to your progress. Strawberry says, have compassion for yourself. Facts. It's one of my worst attributes is I beat myself up. Sometimes over things I can't even control. I gotta learn to let that go. I can't beat myself up because other people choose not to be happy, or other people have issues that I can't resolve. You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize that some people got issues you can't help them with. You know what I'm saying? Some people have issues you just can't help them with. You know what I mean? And don't allow your failures, right, to run off good people. Because usually when we fail, we want to point the finger, like I said earlier, a lack of accountability. Oh, I didn't fail because of me. I failed because the people around me didn't support me like they should have. I failed because the system is rigged. I failed because shit is unfair. And, instead of just, you know what? I failed. Back to the drawing board. Back to the lab we go. Right? Back to the drawing board. Back to the lab we go. I got a big challenge ahead of me now with the One Love family. And building this family up to where it's a force again on Live Me. And I'm so proud of everybody because for the most part, we done that. They know we're back. That's my neighbor, excuse me. For the most part, they know we're back. We're relevant. And that's not just me. That's the team I surrounded myself with. So again, I could show you right now, just in that statement there, how all those past failures have now become my success, right? Because I endured the losses, I endured the heartache, stayed humble as much as possible in victory, right? Y'all seen me win. I give all the glory to y'all, right? Because I'm part of a team. I'm part of a family, right? So as soon as you start feeling cocky about yourself, when it wasn't just yourself that got you there, you're doomed. You're doomed to go back into the failure category. You're doomed for that. You just setting yourself up. As soon as I'm King Dopest and I did this and I did that, hell no. It was a lot of people, that was a part of those successes, right? I like to say I'm just the face of the organization. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot of people that run this shit. I'm the face. I got a lot of input in what goes down, but it's a team effort. It's a team effort. Everything that we accomplish, and I want it to be like that, because it's greater when you have people to share these things with. And they feel a sense of pride and a sense of accomplishment when they win alongside of you. So, so those of you that are striving for your goals, I please want y'all to remember some of the greatest of all times and whatever they did, singing, dancing, writing, speaking, they failed. I'm sure numerous of times. But it's those failures that make you a champion. It's those failures that make you a champion. Because we don't remember that the Bulls kept getting whooped on by the Pistons. Yeah, we remember it. But we don't remember it in the same context as we did during the years they was losing, right? They was losing to the Pistons every year. Man, them Pistons is whooping their ass. Now you look at it different. Man, the Pistons was whooping their ass, but the Bulls, they got their shit together, man. They came back with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? They came back stronger and better. They endured that, and that's what made them a dynasty. That's what made them a dynasty. Same with Shaq and Kobe. They took losses. Shaq and Kobe didn't win the title the first year together. They lost. My beloved Cowboys. Shh, don't y'all say a damn word about my Cowboys this year. Say that shit for next year. But my beloved Cowboys. I was in junior high school. A Cowboy fan. I'm going to tell you how real King Dopest is. My team was 0-16. Or was we 1-15? Either way. 1-15. Horrible. They put the right pieces together, got a new coach, draft picks, couple trades. Man, within 3 years, we was winning Super Bowls. But they was losing. They was failures. America's team. Somewhat like we are now. I'm hoping on the same resurrection of my Cowboys. But they went on to be a dynasty. Early 90s, mid 90s, right? It was a dynasty. They didn't start out. Very few people just get thrown out there and right off they just anointed greatness. They just anointed great. Right? Queen Dopest, one of her favorite athlete, figure, person, Serena Williams, right? I'm sure Big Sis whooped her ass every day until she could beat her. Bet you she whooped her ass every day. I bet you she didn't take it easy on her. Right? Serena could have took them L's and been like, man, I'm not playing tennis. Fuck tennis. Let Venus play tennis. I'm about to go play fucking piano or something. But that's the difference between the great ones, the mediocres, and the losers, right? It's a big difference between them three. You know, you don't want to be in that loser class, because them losers are bitter people, right? Losers are bitter all the time. It's got a losing. It got like a cloud, like Linus on Snoopy, and take that little cloud that trail behind him with his blanket and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little cloud that follow him around. That's a loser. Somebody that's always bitter. They can't even accept victory. You know, a victory is even a loss to them. You know what I'm saying? It's just bitterness. Don't be that person. Realize it's a process to everything. It's a process. It's a process in relationships. It's a process in business. You know, it's just a process in life. Life is a process in itself, right? So, with that being said, I wish everybody great success, especially this weekend. I hope y'all have fun. I got some people of mine that got a special event on Live Me tonight. I'm looking forward to check out. But I did want to lead this up here for anybody that is experiencing that feeling of like they're failing or something they did was a failure. Recalibrate, reorganize, restructure, reform. You know, that's the only way to be great. That's the only way to win. That's the only way to succeed. That's the reason why they say my greatest failures are often my greatest successes. And you know, conversely, my greatest successes, they can also be your greatest failures if you don't know how to handle it. If you don't remain humble. And like I always tell y'all, you'll never get blessed if you don't bless others. I see it all the time in live streaming. People, man, I wish I would have got this. I wish somebody would send me that. How about you send it first? How about you feed somebody else before waiting on somebody to feed you? You know, it worked like that too. Yeah, real shit. But I love y'all, man, with every bit of me. Y'all know how I go. Free love is the best love. What was I gonna say? Remember to hit me up if it's topics for next week that you guys want to talk about. I'm thinking about doing it the show pretty soon, back to every day except for Thursday. I'm not gonna be able to do it on Thursdays, just simply because of noise in the neighborhood and things like that. But I love you guys. I wish you guys success. And please embrace your failures. Okay? Please embrace your failures. Please analyze them, break them down. You know what I mean? And be strategic. Be strategic in life. You know, set a plan. Set a plan. If it don't work, you know, tinker with the plan till it does. All right? So free love is the best love. I only know one love. And I'll see y'all out there. One love. Have a great weekend, y'all.